They about to look at the shit that I'm on. Why don't we get in topic? Crew looking like pentatonics. Locked in, recording in tropics. In the East, big 3, big Bron, CB, way good. He working on optics. Talk biz while smoking exotics. We lit, never thought about it. Cause they about to look at the shit that I'm on. Why don't we get in topics? Sitting way back, all black, I'm talking. Feeling like Shaq, I weigh my options. In the East, big 3, big Bron, CB, way good. He working on optics. Talk biz while smoking exotic. It's saucy, all the project.
What's up? RCR presents MSD Sports, and we back at it with another one. My name is Sam Wilson, known as YBK. We got Mikey over here. We got David Camden over here. And let's go, Mikey, introduce yourself, Mikey, introduce yourself.
What's good, my brothers? It's your boy, Michael John. It is hot as a mug in sunny Los Angeles, California right now. Shout out to my wife. She cooking something. We got a lot going on. It's been a big week. A couple big, big things to talk about. Yes. I'm going to send it on over. What's up, my brothers?
Let's get it, Camden. What's up?
What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Club Paradise, a.k.a. Camden Lee, and I am with the greatest trio ever assembled, MSD Sports. Guys, I'm really excited about today's episode. I feel like there's a lot going on, a lot of breaking news. Today is a crazy day. It is hot. However, you still see me in my bust-down Boston Red Sox John. Ever since I've been wearing that, we've been lucky. So, we're going to talk about it. YBK.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what's popping, baby. What we got today?
Episode 59, everybody. Next episode 60. Let's get it. The agenda switched up a little bit this time. We're going to first talk about the World Cup final, Spain, Argentina. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to go to MLB, talk about our, Yankee Red Sox, the classic. We got a little bit of splash in the Dodger news. NFL news, we're going to talk about some crazy acquirement. We're going to talk about that. UFC, Michael John, Octagon. We're going to wrap it up with NBA here, switch it up. And let's go, everybody. World Cup finals.
World Cup. Before the finals, yes. I just wanted to ask, I don't know, did you guys catch the third place game with England and France? Because I felt like this is a funny one. I was working, guys. But of course, we got it on in the cafeteria. We got, the hotel is international. I work at a hotel for those who haven't picked up on it yet. England was up 4-0 at half.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell is going on? Then I come back and look, I'm like, 4-3? Then I go back a little while later, 6-4? I was like, damn, and I checked who scored, and I'm like, I didn't think about this when we talked about it last time about Mbappe was still eligible to chase that golden boot.
You're right.
And he ended up getting it because he netted two. Even though it didn't really matter. I mean, were they even trying? Was it just Saka got to play for England finally, had a hat trick? It was nice of Belly to let him take that little kick, that little free kick at the end and get the goal. What did you guys think? I think it's fun because you score a lot of goals, but it wasn't like a competitive match.
I mean, this is what I thought about. Third place game, no one really cares, but except if you're rooting for your country. But I don't know if you guys saw that Despicable Me meme where they play soccer. They don't really care what's going on.
Okay.
The goal scores. And then the goalie kind of blocks it. It kind of reminded me of that. Dave,
that's too funny.
Listen, here's the thing. I felt like it was one of those things that whenever you see a game in soccer where it's over 5 goals on one particular side of the ball, it's a lot going on. And these guys said, listen, it's going to be a shootout. So 6-4, 10 goals total. That's nobody cared. No defense, no nothing.
I didn't know if I was seeing the Red Sox and Rays score or if I was seeing France and England score.
That's what I'm saying. It was crazy. But no, I was really surprised because I know we talked about it. I didn't think that Mbappe was going to be eligible for the Golden Boot other than I probably would have bet on some money on him because being able to net two. Oh
exactly.
My gosh.
One, to give him the most goals in the tournament, and two, to put him past Lionel Messi for the most goals in the World Cup of all time. Hey, shout out to him. He's a great scorer. One of those goals he scored, I forget who he played against when he took it from like the left side of the box, had a little dribble move, and just hit an absolute beauty of a goal. I remember seeing that early. I mean, the only goal I saw better in the tournament than that was that kid from Cape Verde who kicked the nasty goal in extra time to tie the game versus. But listen, Mbappe, he's nasty. Game didn't really matter, but I guess it's a little consolation prize for England because like France, they didn't really care. It was like World Cup win or bust.
Right.
England needed kind of had to lick their wounds a little bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, for France, they're like, we made it to the finals in 2022. we kind of got eliminated this time, so let's not really.
Exactly. No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's champion before that, runner-up the previous time.
Shout out to Mbappe,
cares?
though.
Yeah, shout out to Mbappe.
I mean, he had a hat trick in the last final in the World Cup 2022, but he's 27 years old, I'm looking at it. So this man is going to continue being number one in the all-time World Cup goal leader.
Crazy.
It's crazy. He's so talented.
Oh, my goodness.
Holland could get on his heels.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the only person I can think of right now, but
Yeah.
I mean, definitely not the same sort of vibe of that real final, huh?
Yes.
How do we feel about the final?
Well, first off, before we talk about the score and everything like that, I do want to say, I think a lot of people, were watching this World Cup and seeing kind of the dirty play and kind of seeing how Argentina kind of was doing some fugazi throughout the final. So I feel like there were so many people rooting for Spain that it was almost like, it was either do or die. And I felt like, do you want to tell them what happened, Michael? Who ended up winning that game?
I might have forgot. Sam, maybe your jersey that you were wearing could jog my memory. I don't know.
Yes. Mr. Lamine Yamal and his Spain team won 1-0 in a 106-minute goal, everybody.
Crazy.
It was 0-0, blood splattering, boom, boom, boom. But one thing I noticed, everybody, overall, this World Cup defense won the World Cup.
Come on.
Argentina tried their best. Messi trying to get his little lobs in, you know what I mean? The ones that worked against, the other teams that they versed, but it did not work against Spain. They were a wall, everybody. And Spain showed that defense can win these World Cup.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Did you? I want to talk. You said that people was rooting for Spain because Argentina was dirty. Did you think they were dirty? I mean, is playing aggressive? I feel like the reason why I'm asking this is because everyone criticizes the game of soccer for being like floppers, right? You barely get touched. Someone tries to
Hollywood.
get a tackle. Is that it? So what is it? Do we want people to play like gritty and like go for like aggressive tackles? Because for me, I felt like when I watched that, that guy, what was his name? Who got the red card? Whatever.
Fernandez.
I didn't think that it was a bad like challenge that he made, but he had already had a yellow card early in the game, and I guess continued recklessness does justify. Because initially I watched it, I'm like, that's a red card? Because the guy went tumbling and flipping through the air. Bro, you like launched yourself like you was in like the, trampoline world when you take your shoes off, you start jumping on them trampolines. That's me. That's how I look like there. I wouldn't want to land on the ground like that, but I understand there is a level of when is it too aggressive. Yeah. What did you guys think? You felt like they was dirty, overly aggressive? They
were saying that the entire tournament that like these guys were just not, playing as clean as everybody else. They were being over aggressive. And I granted, you have a lot of dudes who are a little bit older. Many of them, this might be around their last World Cup or last World Cup with Messi. So, and even the refs, they felt like, if you hear a lot of the criticism, they felt like the refs were kind of in Argentina's pocket kind of like every single game up until this point. So it was kind of interesting to see the overwhelming support for Spain. And they won, which was great. I mean, one thing I will say, too, I don't think I have seen so many international-type players playing in a World Cup final. So many times it's usually, Spain and Britain or Spain and France. But I felt like the how would you say, the eclecticness of so many different types of different bodies was cool. Because even they said in Spain that, we're not having any people who aren't, I think it was like Catholic or something, you can't play for the team. So they were already kind of talking about something. Damn. Yeah, they were.
Of course, the freaking Spanish would say you got to be.
They were pushing a lot of narrative, and they were saying you couldn't do a lot of different things. So it was interesting to kind of just see that.
Yeah.
Shout out Yamal. He is the youngest player in football history to win both the Euro Championship and the FIFA World Cup.
That's crazy.
It's a great accomplishment. He was more, I feel like, in the Euro, I felt like you prove yourself more effective. Obviously not as big of a pool that you're playing against, but still high level competition. What I like the most about his play is that he didn't have to score a lot.
Yeah.
I think like the mantra, like everyone in the World Cup, like me as like a casual fan, I'm looking at, you say England, I'm like Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham. You say Norway, I say Haaland. Like, you feel me? You say Argentina, I say Messi. Spain, you think of Yamal, I don't even know when the last time he scored was in the tournament.
Yeah.
He had a lot of great touches, a lot of great dribbles, a lot of great opportunities provided for teammates. Not quite really aggressive looking for goals. He scored one goal.
One goal
So,
all
and
tournament?
so I feel like defense is the highlight. They only surrendered one goal the whole tournament. And really it's a highlight of a team playing, a team effort, not an individual effort. So shout out to Spain.
It was kind of cool to see, because you know how Messi played for FC Barcelona, and now Yamal is like FC Barcelona's prodigy.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool to see how Messi and Yamal kind of passed down the torch kind of vibe after even in the tournament.
Did you guys see kind of the picture that they took when he was
the UNICEF one?
When he was a baby. So it was kind of cool to kind of see the passing of the torch almost. You know what I mean, and a nice little legacy type thing. So it was cool. It was really cool. I was excited.
It was a lot of like conspiracy on that.
Really?
Messi was 19 years old. Lamal is number 19. Yamal's also 19 years old. There was a lot of like numbered kind of schemes going on. It was pretty cool to see that too. But he got it. He got the chip.
Yeah.
He got the chip.
Absolute cinema. That's what they say.
I was hitting them BTS dance moves at that halftime, bro, because they was going crazy. I was in there watching, and my like some of the coworkers with me at work, they looking like, wow, like the girls like these guys. I was like, yeah, what you mean? Look at, I started hitting the moves and stuff. I was copying the moves, like trying to hit it. Like, damn, I wish I could dance and sing like that too.
Crazy.
Keep my breath, control my breath, walk around the field like that.
Did you see
Madonna,
the
JB?
his performance, his little opening performance?
It was pretty
like
good.
that?
I like that.
You like his little vibe? And he had come out with that little song. He was trying to remake that song vibe that was from the World Cup earlier. You remember? I don't know if you heard his little World Cup song he put out too. He wanted to do like that song that was similar to when it was in South Africa, waving flag.
Okay.
I heard his song. I was like, it's that vibe.
A little copycat action. Hey man, it's cool for him to kind of be able to do that. You know what I mean? He looked definitely outside of himself on such a large stage, but it was great. I think it was great to get a bunch of eyes on it. He had a lot of kids, young people on the World Cup final. So
Shout out to Speed though, because he had that FIFA deal with the streaming live streaming thing. So he was the only streamer to be at the location of those games and also stream at the same time.
That's cool.
And it was cool, like you were saying, like 4 years ago, I was in my basement or something like that, on my computer streaming, and now 4 years later, he's performing in the opening of the World Cup, and he's live streaming in front of it was like 800,000 to like almost 1 million concurrent viewers at one point for Speed. So it was
insane.
Crazy accomplishment
for him.
that guy. Yeah,
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah, a lot of people trashed the show. I thought it was fun.
Good. Sheesh. Well, we'll see you guys in 4 years for the World Cup.
2030, everybody.
It's going to be popping.
Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Oh, yeah.
See y'all out there.
See y'all out there. Should be a
We'll
lit
be there.
time.
We'll be there over there.
We're going to try to pull up. We're going to try to pull up.
I like that.
So, as the years get closer, you might hear us, drop a couple little segments here and there as we get closer to the World Cup. But it was a nice little something.
I agree.
Guys, should we talk about... I don't know. I feel like I'm rubbing salt in the wound with me wearing this jacket. But I've been wearing this jacket, guys. If you haven't been watching the show, listening, tuning in, however you like to do it. I've been having this Red Sox, and you can hear it as I'm wiping on my chest, okay? Since I've worn this jacket, we have not lost. Not one, not two, not 5, not 10, 14 straight games. Okay, a little over about a month or so. Michael John, are you finally drinking the Kool-Aid to say that we're back?
Well, they just can't trade no one now. Like, they got to stand pat.
Come on.
I mean, people are probably going to dial it back on Breslow now, right? Okay, we see the idea of some of these youngins we brought in, some of these players. Let's just take a moment to say this Red Sox team right now, this run, this is what we were looking for all year. This energy.
Come on.
The attitude. The will to win the game. Because it ain't been we dominated everyone.
Nope.
Multiple come from behind victories. Clutch victories. When we was down against the Rays, we was down 4 runs.
Yep.
4-run rally to come back in one of them games. We're down 3 times to the Orioles yesterday. And we keep finding a way to come back. It's like, I don't know what got into Caleb Durbin. He finally picked the bat off his shoulders the last 2 months. I heard he was seeing a new batting coach, and he kind of switched up some vibes. It's working. It is totally working. Wilyer Abreu, he been on a tear. He was been hitting dingers. But shout out to the bona fide MVP candidate. Put some respect on Wilson Contreras' name.
Come on.
Yeah, he's a candidate. I mean, listen, he should be for me. I just feel like he's really carried the team.
Yep.
I love the attitude, and I love being a leader. I think being MVP isn't just like good numbers. You got to be a good leader.
Yep.
I know the record isn't great, but we're a few games above 500. Long way from a month ago when I was like, hey, we're 12 games below something now. Now we're 3 games above 500. Shout out to the pitching staff because the relief pitchers on this win streak, I think, have a sub-2 ERA.
Yeah.
Like maybe even sub 1.5. We could probably look. I could probably look it up and see. I don't know if Google's going to know how to tell me, but unbelievable effort from everyone.
They've been hearing you talking so much stuff for the last month and some change, saying we're gonna get rid of people, we're gonna sell it, we're gonna sell you off, we want to be sellers, not buyers. Listen, they listened.
I mean,
oh my God,
y'all. What's up?
It's a 1.15 ERA for the bullpen.
Under 1.5. Wow.
In this 14-game win streak.
So this
unbelievable.
Kind of gets me a question here now.
Talk to us.
Trade deadline August 3rd is coming. You guys biased? Or are you going to remain like this? Because what do you guys think? Can this team make it to deep in the playoffs here? Or do you need to buy someone here? Because you do have 6 starting pitchers, or maybe more.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Like,
I'm not major league level.
I'm not saying like be a seller, like be like a crazy seller. But if someone's like, listen, you know, if we have some confidence in Brian Bello to kind of figure it out, because he's been inconsistent. He pitches 2 good outings, 5 innings, 6 innings, 1 run ball. Then he pitches an outing, 4 innings, and 7 runs, 8 runs. It's like, all right, we need the Brian Bello of last year, right? But this kid, Jake Bennett, has been dealing. He's been dealing.
Because teams that sell, they want major league players that can play in the major league level. Of course, the prospects are nice too. But if you already have people playing in the major leagues doing well, that's what sellers are looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
listen, if Garrett Crochet can come back, I don't mind to deal one of these younger pitchers who is been pitching decent.
For who though? For what?
A good shortstop like
Jeremy Pena is available. CJ Abrams is available.
Exactly. Okay. That's the sort of position. Just because Story's out, it would be nice to get someone who can kind of contribute for hitting for us. But I'm not saying we have to make no move, because if they could play like this, okay, that would be great.
That's what I'm saying. They continue to play like this. I'm like, my biggest thing, and I've talked about this entire last couple of episodes. Continuity. The continuity of the team is everything. Hanging out, going for drinks after, whether you're drinking Coke or whatever. You know, eating together, talking together, watching movies, playing video games.
Yeah.
Camaraderie is one of the biggest things, and camaraderie brings continuity. And I finally think that after a couple of months and a little bit of a shakeup, the guys are like, okay, let's lock in, let's have some fun, let's enjoy it. Because when you look at these guys' faces when they're winning these games, they're excited, they're happy. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily all this, it's about business. They look like they're kids playing the game. It's amazing. Yeah. So, I mean, my whole thing is this. We have, Roman Anthony.
When's he coming back?
Coming back.
When's he coming back?
But I don't think
he's hurt. They said he's not good enough. Yeah. I looked it up. That he's not good enough to be doing batting practice and stuff yet. They said he can't hold something in his right hand or something like that. So I'm gonna say this: we got the pieces to make a run. Can they make a deep playoff run? I think so. I think that if the pitchers pitch like that, we have people who have been in big positions. Yes. Right. We have 2 Venezuelans who just did the thing in the WBC.
Come on.
Right? True. 2 players in Wilyer Abreu and in Contreras, right? Yep. They both. So, like, I feel like we have it. We got a bona fide great closer. The starting rotation is good. If Crochet comes back and looks like the Crochet of last year, it's done. We're making playoffs. Yeah. We have to.
He's only started 6 games.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
So, Hey, I'm very, very, very happy with what we've been seeing.
Listen.
Though, even on video, listen, I've been to Fenway Park. How many times have you been to Fenway Park? I've been to Fenway Park. I don't even know. A lot of times.
At least over 200.
I was going to say at least 100 times. I was going to say I've been to Fenway Park so many times.
You know what I'm saying?
That park looked unbelievable when Caleb Durbin hit that bomb to take the go-ahead in the 8th inning against the Orioles the other night. I don't know how much more exciting it gets than that. All respect to Chad Tracy for keeping their head in the game, and I really think they've rallied around the players that are there.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I'm excited. I'm like, it's exciting to be a Sox fan. I was just in a golf tournament yesterday. I had a Yankee fan talking mess, and I was telling him about how, we're on that win streak. So it's nice to be able to, have something to talk about and feel proud about wearing my Red Sox gear.
Yeah, at least they didn't just mail it in.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly like we said last time. I'm happy that they didn't, and now we have a real chance. People in modern MLB don't have win streaks like this.
No.
You lose one. You could win easily like 9 out of 10. A 10-game win streak is good, but like now we're pushing up to this 15-game win streak. We're on the heels of a 15-game win streak.
How high you think we're going to climb?
I don't really care. They could lose tomorrow. I almost want the pressure to be gone. Let them lose and let them it's a 4-game series, win 3 out of 4. They have a 3-game series or 4-game series again coming up. Let them win 3 out of 4. Let them win the series. That's all I really want to see.
Listen, if my first loss is with the Dodgers, I'll be okay with that.
It's fine. We have Baltimore here. We have Baltimore and Toronto here. So if we take care of business divisionally, we get to play the Athletics twice in the next month after that. Yep. So I would love to see it. I'll love to see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Come. Play LA. I could lose a game or two. I'm okay with that, and come back. And
this is where it counts, everybody. Second half of the season.
Yeah.
August is coming. It's looming. So every game counts from here.
Yes, it does. Bobby K.
Yes.
We were just talking about our team. We need to go, a little bit more west.
I got to whip out my notes real quick. I got to whip out my notes,
he said,
everybody.
He said he got to whip out his notes. He got a lot to talk about.
All right, first of all, we are 56-44. Thank you for the Red Sox. Shout out Red Sox. Now we are only a game and a half back to the Tampa Bay Rays.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
The 4-game sweep was amazing. But during that 4-game sweep, we versed the Dodgers at the Bronx. We lost the series 2-1. But I don't even count the last game because we won 2-1. So it wasn't really like a win.
Right.
But that Dodgers series kind of exposed all of our issues. Defensive issues. Situational hitting. No offense. Yamamoto shut us down. He had a complete game, everybody.
Yeah.
So definitely for right now, for me, we're talking about sellers and buyers. Yankees have to keep on buying over here right now in this deadline. Good news is our ace, Max Fried, is coming back on Wednesday, everybody. Thank God.
Okay.
So Max Fried coming back Wednesday because we have a tough road ahead of us. We have the Phillies, the White Sox, and the Cubs. Speaking of the White Sox, they're good now, and they're a positive team. So all 3 teams are plus 500. So we have to make sure we got to keep the steady pace going right now because right now, Aaron Judge heard back from the doctor. He's healing on the ribcage, but he's not ready for baseball activities still. But they still think that he's very optimistic that Judge might come back before the regular season ends, so we have to wait for that. That being said,
talk to me.
We need to make some moves here. Yeah, we have the best ERA in the MLB, but we got a little bit of bullpen issues. You take out maybe 3 people in the bullpen, the other 2-3 of them is very, very shaky. Not looking good. San Diego Padres to this morning said they are going to move Mason Miller. So Yankees are trying to acquire Mason Miller here. Flamethrower, 103, 102.
Sheesh.
So if you have him and David Bednar in the bullpen, I feel like it would be a good fit. Speaking of middle infielders like the Red Sox, like Jeremy Pena, C.J. Abrams, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I would love Jeremy Pena, the Astro, to come and help us, and we should acquire Jeremy Pena. Great OPS above 800, above league average, gives you solid defense, and he will never move from shortstop. We'll just leave him there. Continuity, what you said.
Continuity is a big thing.
Just put Volpe back in the AAA. We'll move Jose Caballero on the bench and have Jeremy Pena every day shortstop everybody. And talking about catchers from last week, we need Ryan Jeffers. He's a catcher from the Minnesota Twins. Great defense, solid OPS. And I'll even say maybe add a package with Jeremy Pena and maybe add Josh Hader because I think the Astros are selling here. So, but this doesn't mean that we're going to get automatic deep playoff run. We need the captain back. That's the main problem that we need here. Without Aaron Judge, I don't know. Our offense seems lost. Everybody.
Did I hear the news right that it's a little bit of a delay in his return?
Yeah.
Yes.
That it's been some hiccups in getting back to it. Yeah, it's not good for you guys.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Cam?
Talk to me.
I feel
Mr.
good about
Schlittler.
Cam.
Because I know you said that the ace is coming back free, but I thought the ace was Cam.
Yeah, Cam for this year he has been the ace for our club, but I feel like Cam's doing well.
He's had
cruising.
a tough outing that this last outing.
I guess so because I blame the defense though with that kind of outing. He had 4 2/3, 3 earned runs and 8 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's fanning dudes, but I feel like if. This is the Dodgers.
Yeah,
I'll give him a break.
That's true.
I'll give him a break.
But you can't just give him easy bases by dropping a pop up.
Yeah,
and then runners on first, and then the guy scores. That's not Cam's fault. That's the defense fault.
Yeah.
So Cam's doing well. I mean, without Cam, we'll be in a bigger hole. I feel.
How do you feel though about Dylan Cease passing Cam in the Cy Young race now? Odds?
Not worried.
You think Cam's still got it?
Cam's still
Okay.
gonna. Yep, he's still gonna route it up. He's gonna still get that. I feel like the Cy Young's coming to him.
It's been very warm. It's very bright out. I was thinking I haven't heard anyone mention Sonny's name, but I think we might have to start mentioning a little
Sonny
bit.
Gray?
I think we might have to start.
How's he been doing? What's his stats look like?
I think we might have to start mentioning him here. Listen, all I'm gonna say is last time I looked at the odds, it was 50-1 for Sonny, and now I looked, we up to 20-1. Listen, that ERA is going down. I know he's not a strikeout pitcher.
Yeah, he's not.
But let's see a few more outings. Okay.
But I mean, the last few, he's been a strikeout.
Bro, I know. I'm telling, bro.
Now.
So he's at 12 wins, and he's tied with Aaron Ashby, and Ashby is a freaking relief pitcher for the Brewers.
Yep.
So he leads the league for wins for starting pitcher. He's 12-1, 2.48, pitching great games, and we're the hottest team in baseball right now. Don't let him have 3 strong outings in a row, six innings pitched, 1 run, 2 run ball, solid outings. I feel like we can't sleep on this guy. I mean, he really showing himself out this year.
Since May 30th, he went 6 innings plus.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing lower than 6.
No, I really appreciate it, and this is the sort of
talking about.
This is the sort of signing they got Walker Buehler thinking that something like this might happen. Yeah,
but
right.
I feel like Sonny he had that ace kind of attribute coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Walker never had
a little bit older.
Yeah.
A little bit older, but you're right. Yeah.
Walker was always that 3-4 kind of starter where Sonny was back then in the Athletics. This guy was number 1. You know what I mean?
I'm happy with him. When you rock your hat to the side like that, and you
think he's gonna surpass his 180 he had last year?
I don't know if he can surpass 180. He had 32 starts last year. I mean, listen.
He's going to give you 30, let's say. So he has 12 more starts left. What's 12 times 6? 172? So he can, maybe, if he adds a little 1 or 2, because we said 6.
Yeah, I would love to just see him run the table through here, because if he keeps getting wins
like this,
I love it. I love what I'm seeing.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be a battle then with the AL East. Dylan Cease, Cam Schlittler, and Sonny Gray.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
The Yankees have to do some work.
You guys are chilling at least, because even though you're still in that wild card spot, that first wild card spot is pretty far separated from
the rest.
Yeah, from the rest. So.
We'll see how we do in the road, though. We got a tough road coming ahead of us. But speaking of road, Los Angeles Dodgers. I've heard some news over here, Camden.
Some tough
news for the Dodgers.
Tough news. You know what I mean? You're talking about, you know what I mean? It's a tough road or a long road, and some things happening. Shohei Ohtani has been shut down in terms of the pitching. You guys were just talking about an amazing pitcher going 12-1. Shohei, who's had a decent year this year, pretty good year this year. You know what I mean? Has been feeling some discomfort. Has been feeling a little achy wakies. And the Dodgers said, we care more about you starting every game as someone who can hit the ball than you throwing from time to time. I mean,
so I feel like after, because you know how he didn't join the All-Star crew with the Dodgers?
Yep.
Maybe then he just decided, like, you know what? This season, I did my halfway point.
Yeah.
Let's stop it because I'm seeing here is persistent left knee discomfort caused by the heavy torque and landing mechanics on his front leg when pitching. So,
Michael John, how do you feel about Shohei? You know what I mean? Is the MVP race a little bit more open now that he's not pitching? Do you know what
I mean, the numbers he put up as a pitcher already are incredible, and he's not necessarily done. Let's just see. They say they gave him a little lubricant. They injected some lubricant in that knee. Yeah, they injected some lubricant in that knee, and we'll see. He's gonna try throwing off the mound this week.
Okay,
and they're gonna see what happens.
I feel like he might come back in the playoffs. Everybody,
you think so?
They might just rest him. I just get your knee all good. When playoffs comes, we never know. We might need
to. The reason why he doesn't need to is because they're 11 and a half games ahead in the NL West.
Yeah.
So what's the pressure?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they beat Philly yesterday, and they're up 2-1 in the bottom of the sixth right now. If they pull that one out as well, it's like...
So he's definitely going to come in the playoffs.
Probably.
I feel like when it's like a bang-bang situation, save him.
And meanwhile, I was raving about how Wilson Contreras is having a great year, and Shohei's got the same batting numbers.
That's insane.
290, 22 home runs, 60 ribbies on top of the pitching effort.
Now this is going to go up astronomically because he's taking a break from pitching now.
I mean, he's a cyborg at the end of the day, guys. Like, the guy can pitch, he can hit, he's going to go.
Cyborgs need lubricant too, though. I mean, gotta keep them gears greased.
You gotta make sure
he ain't impervious.
Rusting.
He ain't impervious.
Speaking of starting pitching, Dodgers, like what we just talked about before the show, Roki has been doing well. Yamamoto coming off a complete game.
Yep.
I feel like, what's the other guy? Oh, he pitched against the Yankees
Robleski?
Robleski's there, and there's one more guy. But they've been doing extraordinarily well. So I feel like there's no worry for the Dodgers. But I wonder when Glasnow and Blake Snell's timeline is also, too, because when they come back, they can give Dodgers an ace caliber.
How about when Scooble ends up in L.A.?
Yeah, I forgot about Scooble. Oh
I know. I like it. The eye roll. I love it.
Listen, the rich can't get richer on these deferred contracts. You know what I mean? I don't want to even throw that into existence, because then we automatically know that the Dodgers are going to win the chip. So.
I was going to have a response. I was going to answer that, but I'm going to defer my answer.
Oh, so
I learned one or two things.
They're thinking Blake coming back August 3rd. So that's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
And then let's talk about Glasnow. He coming back, no definite timetable.
Okay.
But late August. But, I mean, by when playoffs start, if the Dodgers have Yamamoto, Sasaki, Robleski, Snell, and Glasnow, maybe Shohei don't even need to come back pitching.
He might.
Focus on your hitting. And if they add Scooble,
it's over. If
they
add Scooble,
I'm done.
Shohei doesn't need to throw.
It's done.
Shohei doesn't need to throw. Yeah. But it is what it is.
But it kind of sucks to see that because, what I always said, too, when Shohei wasn't batting when he was pitching.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point then?
Yeah.
But it kind of sucks if you're a Dodgers fan.
It sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's great for the people who got to see him. You know what I mean? When he was hit.
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? Maybe we might see him again.
Yeah.
You never know. Guys.
Yeah.
Fellas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We are close. We haven't really gotten kicked off yet. But there's some rumbles. There's some bubbles. And the NFL is on its way. Today we had a little bit of a rumble, a little shake, a little earthquake in terms of news. And I mean, not too much players and things like that, but in terms of news, the ESPN, big ESPN, you know, the one that you watch, you know what I mean, do your thing, has acquired the NFL Network for $3 billion. Bid it in. Guys, ESPN is now monopolizing, owning the NFL Network, owning the channel that, we all know and love. How are we feeling about this? $3 billion. $3 billion.
Sounds about right for that. Fantasy in its own right is such a huge market that I see why they want to put that money up.
And I saw that in exchange, the NFL received a 10% equity stake in ESPN. So it's kind of like a little trade-off, but I feel like it's a win-win for both parties, in my opinion. But I feel like ESPN starting to monopolize, trying to buy everything now.
So it looks like there's going to be a lot of changes coming.
Talk to us.
And we might have some news coming in today.
Yes.
Because I heard that. Yes. I heard some having. You're going to have to tell me about some on-air funny business happening after this acquire. They already started making the axe already got swung that quick.
Listen,
Cam?
here's the thing. Okay, we're gonna talk about your boy real quick. You know what I mean? Before we get to the axes, the situation was Pat McAfee actually just signed a $60 million contract with ESPN. You know, based on this whole acquiring situation.
Yep.
And you know, a couple months ago, there was there was a segment on ESPN. I think it was like the NFL Insiders, NFL Live, something like that. And you know, Ryan Clark, you know, Peter Greenberg, all these guys were on the air. I think Teddy Bruschi, a couple other dudes. And Ryan Clark made a comment to one of the guys saying, you know, that's the non-player in you. And the day of this acquirement, or around the time that we find this deal is coming through, Ryan Clark is on the air. And ESPN decided it was a great time to let him know while he was at work, while he was on the air, that he was getting fired.
Wow.
On the air.
On the air?
Does he react to it?
So we come out of a commercial break, and Ryan Clark is no longer there because they said that they did not want the news to leak on Twitter.
Wow.
That's nuts.
That's so crazy.
You know, there's no loyalty in this game, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, you know, breaking news, a few others were fired.
Who else?
Couple big names. Cam Newton is gone.
Cam Newton gone?
Cam Newton's gone.
What?
Yep. Bart Scott,
What?
another former player,
Oh,
gone. And Tom Pelissero, gone as well.
Tom Pelissero?
Yeah, they trying to save that money right now. I know. I'm looking at these. Like they cut a lot. I think they said all these guys who are making a few milli per year gone. Wow, guys, and more. It says more. Maybe more are going to be coming here.
I mean, I did say Stephen A. Smith put out a little bit of a statement about Ryan Clark, saying that there were other people that he loves and cares for that are also going to be fired.
Wow.
Guys, how do you feel about this? ESPN is going younger. They're deciding to do some more homegrown talent.
That's the name of the game, right?
And they're firing their the ex-players. There's a lot of ex-players fired in this, John.
I mean, I feel like that's what happens when like a big kind of company like ESPN comes in, zooms in, buys the company. It's our rules now. We own you guys. Let's, you know what I'm saying? They have to follow, you know what I mean? And what we just talked about, raise new people, I guess, and what they think has potential.
Crazy.
Yeah. Kind of crazy, though. $3 billion.
Yeah.
$3 billion.
$3 billion.
$3 billion.
How much was Twitter? How much
probably multiple billion as well.
How much did Elon buy Twitter for?
More, a lot. It was
like
4.2?
42
billion. Okay, my bad. That's a different level. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
that was a lot. It was a lot.
It ain't NFL Network.
It's
My
not
bad.
the
My
same.
bad. My
It's
bad.
not the same.
Oh, damn.
But that's still a lot of money. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's still
Generational
billions.
wealth. That's
Wow,
great. And I
that's-
remember NFL Network was like nothing. It used to show one game. You know what I mean?
A random Thursday.
A random Thursday. There was, you know what I mean? Inside the NFL show, there was a couple other segments, and then it was just news and fantasy 90% of the time.
Speaking of fantasy, what happens to the NFL Network fantasy? Do they kind of join with the ESPN?
I think it's going to merge.
fantasy now?
I think now if you try to play on NFL Network, it's just going to be ESPN
It's going to
Fantasy.
link to the ESPN?
Yeah, I think so.
But I feel like ESPN Fantasy now is going to have more information and like kind of add the attributes that NFL Fantasy had.
Or they just funnel all those people who are there onto their platform.
Come to us.
Sorry.
What I am a little worried about is
Yeah.
the suppression of information, because NFL Network really did an amazing job at making sure that they found real news very quickly. Whereas I know ESPN, with their whole betting situations, I'm wondering if they're trying to keep things a little bit more tight-lipped. So,
Oh, wow. They fired this guy too, Carl Ravitch.
no!
Wow. After 30 years, he's gone.
Dang.
Yeah, they started a new clean slate over
guys.
here, everybody.
Dang, they getting rid of them all.
Yeah,
And you broke a lot of news to me today.
Yeah.
Wow, brother.
Yeah.
Didn't know about that.
Craziness. Guys, I'm telling you, you know what I mean?
That's
you know what I mean?
huge.
When the money moves, earthquakes are a go. So, you know what I mean? $3 billion, there's a lot of axes thrown. It's craziness. Absolute craziness. But you guys were talking about fantasy.
Yeah.
Guys, there's one man on the planet everybody is wondering about. He is the NFL quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is in a contract year. He probably used to be, I had him last year, unfortunately. I was trying to do a little something. It did not work out for your boy. He was supposed to be a fantasy darling, and he has been for numerous years prior. However, this year, he is in a contract year. And we've seen a lot of guys during contract years ball out. Do you think this is the year for Lamar?
I mean, I'll take Lamar if he falls. I don't mind it. If everyone thinks he's going to fall,
what is falling to you? The end of the first round, second round.
I don't know, but I'm looking at ESPN's 2026. They got him number two in the number 2 spot. So I expect big things. I know that it's a big change for the team. Not sure that Zay is a real threat. Number one,
yep.
Isaiah likely hit the road. He's playing with Jackson Dart now, who's probably going to be a darling for a lot of people this year, who I probably will be a little bit hesitant to touch.
Yes.
I think Lamar's going to have a great year. I think Todd Monken, right? That's his name?
Yep.
The guy who went in there?
Yep.
He's the offensive coordinator. They brought an offensive-minded coach in. Let's see. However, Harbaugh has known how to design that scheme to fit him. Derrick Henry ain't getting younger. I still think Lamar performs quite well this year.
YBK.
Yeah. So
contract year. Talk to me.
So I'm looking at it right now. It's a potential out. So basically, he's still signed under 2027 with the base salary of $51 million.
Ooh.
But if he balls out this season, he can ask for an extension, get paid higher than Mahomes, they're saying. So in a way, he has the upper hand in terms of contract. It's not like the team has the team option.
Right.
Or there's not a player option. It's an out, potential
Interesting.
out. So if he performs well, he can be like, I'm not going to play with y'all here unless you give me a contract kind of vibe.
Wow.
So it's very big on Lamar right here for him to perform.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, we're talking about seismic shifts in the league. And just, with this acquisition with, ESPN, I'm like, listen, I'm thinking about the same thing with the players.
I'm looking at it like this. If Lamar can give you that Lamar Jackson that we know,
come on,
it's going to be dangerous in fantasy.
Come on.
With them rushing yards and
that's what I'm saying. He's a top 5 pick if the man is doing what he's doing.
If he does what he can do, what he did.
Exactly. Or what he's done. That's what I'm saying. Him and Josh Allen are the 2 men.
Dangerous.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm letting everyone listen. If Lamar falls to me, that's great. People are going to reach for Josh. I think people are, even though Jaden Daniels was off the field a lot last year, they know what he's capable of. They're going to reach for him. I don't mind my hometown boy, the Iceman.
Oh, he got a new buddy. He got a new buddy.
He got 2 new buddies, I heard.
Oh, 2 new.
I heard he got. I heard he got a new wideout and a new slot receiver that are poised to make some.
Where's your buddy
splashes.
at? Oh, number 4. Everybody.
He in the top 5. But you know what? I don't want to put a lot on him. This is how I look at it. If we're gonna have some of these QBs fall, I don't mind going for a Joey B. If he falls, if everyone's reaching for these other ones, I don't mind it. I can live with a late draft pick of Matthew Stafford, the reigning MVP. I could live with a late draft pick of Brock Purdy. So I'm not gonna reach. If it's the right time, I'll definitely take it. To wrap it up on Lamar, that boy gonna ball like he always does.
Come on.
He always has a great year.
Come on.
As long as he plays, as long as he's healthy.
I'm looking at it right now. It's kind of dangerous for the NFC East, everybody. The top 7 quarterbacks, they have 3 of the full NFC East teams in that top 7. We got Jalen Daniels, number 3. Jalen Hurts, number 5. And we got Jackson Dart at number 7.
Crazy.
So Birdies have to play hard this season.
I like what we're seeing with Jalen Hurts. He's always been a reliable quarterback because he gets a lot of those short goal-to-go situations. Yep. So, shout out, guys. Fantasy football is coming up. Listen, we're going to have to get a nice league going.
We'll be live streaming the draft, so y'all better be ready to watch us draft that draft.
We always have a good league, but you know what I mean?
It's going to be interesting.
I think we about to we got to turn up a little bit this year.
We're gonna have to do.
We're gonna ramp up a little bit. So we'll be back with more fantasy news for sure soon. I can't wait for that.
Wow, that's huge.
Guys, huge news. We had to do a little taste in the NFL. You know what I mean? It wasn't a big. You know what I mean? A big splash. Wasn't a big piece. But I wanted to give it a little taste because we're getting ready to divulge in a couple months to, you know what I mean, NFL every week. So I'm just, I want to let the people know that I'm coming and the kitchen is getting ready to open.
So when does summer games start? The first week of August, or
I think it's the first or second week of August. They're going to be
and
playing.
There's 4 games or 3
No, there's
games.
3 games.
now because they do 17.
So there'll be 3 games, and I think opening day week is the 7th. Or something like that. The
so
week
it's like
of the 7th.
3 weeks.
So we got a little bit of time.
Let's do
3 weeks until the season starts. So it's gonna be interesting.
Bro, we have a lot that's been going on, and I know we already hit a lot of sports, but I gotta bring you around the block because you know what time it is, guys.
Know what time it is.
I'm gonna have to take y'all for a little spar inside Michael John's Octagon because we had a pretty big card featuring 2 former champions headlining in Oklahoma City, guys.
Woo.
Yeah, Paycom Center in Oklahoma City.
At Paycom, the home of the Thunder.
Yes, sir. So it's not a common place where you think of like UFC, but I feel like they've really been spreading out to let more cities go. And honestly, I watched the vibe and the energy in that place was huge. They had 17,000 fans in attendance.
Okay,
great.
Huh?
Yeah, and they broke the gate, which is the biggest.
Like they broke the gate.
They broke the money you get for tickets sold at the arena.
That's what I thought.
Sam, they broke the opening hours.
No, $3.2 million generated. So the third highest grossing
event?
Yeah, no, the highest grossing third party event. Apologies. Ever at the stadium.
That's cool.
So
that's cool.
that means you know what I mean?
Making money.
It's like doing a huge. It's like someone doing a concert. You know what I mean? And coming in clutch.
3.2 million.
So it was a middleweight bout featured by former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman and former middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis.
Okay.
You know, and great big names. Dricus du Plessis dominated him. It was a beautiful performance. Usman's getting old. He's 39 years old. You know what I mean? He still is tough, really tough.
Right.
Dricus just had way too many weapons. He's got an unorthodox style. He strikes from weird angles. He could throw some interesting kicks. He had a nasty little kind of like clubbing right hand where the thumb got in the eye. And Usman's complaining like, you poked my eye, and it really looked like a knuckle. Like it didn't seem like an eye poke. It looked like a knuckle. After that, UFC fight nights, unfortunately, they don't got the best names and fights after that. Although it was a great card. Shout out to, there was a really noteworthy fight between Tommy McMillan. He is a protege of Sean O'Malley. He's from that camp. Striker. He broke the record for most strikes landed in a 3-round fight. He landed like 250 significant strikes. Guys, he unloaded on the guy he fought because the guy was talking crazy to him. So they just
ignited him. Huh?
They let go on each other. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, oh my goodness. He let off like a 20-piece combo to end that fight. Just strike after strike after strike. Very, very fun and interesting. And to wrap it up, because not quite as big as the previous card with McGregor and Holloway. Guys, UFC is coming to Crypto.com Arena. Staples Center is hosting UFC 331 September 19th.
Snap, everybody.
We got UFC coming right across the street.
Right across the street.
So, we're waiting to see what fights are coming.
So it's not released yet.
We don't know the cards yet, but I can tell you the word on the street is that Charles Oliveira is defending the BMF belt against Diego Lopez. Right? So we got some words on the street that could be spicy. It. We're not exactly sure yet. Once I know, y'all gonna be the first to know. I might have to listen. I got a little something special on the way. You know what I mean? We adding a little member to the DeStefano family. If I get the blessing from Wifey to go out to Crypto.com on September 19th to catch this card, y'all know where to find me. It'd be the best few $100s I spend in a while. So I'm gonna have to let y'all know.
Wow.
I have to let y'all know.
Oh, come on. Wait.
MSC might be there, everybody.
Might have to do it.
Y'all want to see us pull up to crypto?
Unbelievable, guys. I've been to one card before. It was amazing.
I've never been.
It was amazing. If I go, I get there early. I watch every single fight. You enjoy the atmosphere. You talk to people. You feel the energy in the air. And you might have to look at the little couch. You look at the little DraftKings when you're there. I'm not condoning it on a regular basis, but I feel like when I'm there, it's like when in Vegas, maybe hit the slot once or twice. Maybe go play a couple hands of blackjack. Bro, it's so fun. The energy in the arena. And it's going to be a main card. A numbered card means it's a pay-per-view. There's going to be some sort of... there's going to be a champion fight. Yep. So they're saying also the flyweight champion Joshua Van might be defending that belt against Alessandro Pantoja, who injured himself when they fought a year ago. Pantoja dislocated his elbow, arm when they fought, so the fight ended TKO, but it was a freak injury. Yeah. So I would love to see them run that one back. Guys, going to be a fun one. I'm going to keep y'all posted on that one, but I'm glad that I got to share the news here.
Can't believe it. That'll be our first UFC game.
That would be definitely That'll be you know what I mean?
Always wanted to go to UFC.
I've never been, and if I ever want to go, if I'm going to go, it's going to be with these fellas. So this might be lit. This might be one of them times. Playboy might be one of them times. Catch us out.
Mm-hmm. That's in China, too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Right. And give me a little preview on here. We'll talk about these cards as we get to them.
Talk about it. I'm excited.
Wow, that's
it should be lit. Guys.
Man. Everybody.
Oh, man.
Where is the king gonna land, everybody? The World Cup's over, LeBron.
Oh, man.
The news is... we're waiting for you now.
He purposely doing this to Adam Silver. He said, all right, Adam's like, yo, I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah,
they're asking me for the schedule, this and that. He said, all right, you can wait.
Yeah, it don't matter.
He earned the right to do that.
Yeah.
You think he can, I understand, he's a grown man, he can sign whenever he wants to sign. My question is, why is the NBA, I do know why, but again, why is the NBA waiting on LeBron to make their schedule? One man decides of where everybody's going to go? One man.
Le decision. It's coming.
The decision means more than a lot of things, more than one thing out here.
Did you guys catch the conversation that LeBron had at Fanatics Fest in New York City?
I heard he was sitting right next to Mr. Silver when he was talking about the
Wasn't
situation.
Tyrese Halliburton with him doing some talking?
Yeah, and it's funny because Hallie said he jokes with him. He's like, I thought we said we weren't going to talk about it, where I'm going out there. But there was a very specific quote when discussing free agency.
Talk to me.
That has been a cause for hyper scrutiny since. I'm going to read you the quote right now, David.
Let's get it.
Okay?
Talk to me.
While discussing the free agency, LeBron James, quote unquote, practicing championship habits every day, but trusting the process more than anything.
Does that ring a bell, David?
Oh, I definitely rings a bell.
Everybody and their mama was like, he going to Philly.
I know that bell. And there is a bell in Philly. Mm-hmm. So
there is.
I mean, he already got in one little fight, and his mom got scared, and so he had to move out to Bel Air. He already did the Philly to Boston. We might have to say, sorry, we're going to hit him with the reverse Fresh Prince. We sending you back to Philly, huh?
Guys, LeBron James in Philadelphia. How do we feel about that? If that's a possibility, is that a thing?
It still would be a good.
I don't mind getting a Philly jersey. It's representing Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia 76ers. For YBK, I'll be more than happy to see that.
That would be a good consolation prize for you guys losing AJ Brown. Just for you to get LeBron
to the city of Philadelphia.
Well, we all know he's going to go to the East. At least we know that. So we'll see what happens.
I did see something it was an expert. It wasn't no NBA analyst. Right. It was an expert saying they don't see Harden and LeBron playing together. So that kind of eliminates the Cleveland Cavaliers story. So that's why I feel like it's leading more towards Philadelphia. But didn't Draymond say something about LeBron recently about him coming to Golden State?
Did you guys see Steve Kerr?
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, I think he said something about.
Said we got the king. We got him.
Yeah,
and put that on Twitter.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He said to the kid who was driving by. So
we should know in a couple weeks, maybe next week,
maybe hopefully this
couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, couple months. Who knows?
World Cup is over, Bron. Rich Paul, come on. We all waiting.
Listen.
I'll get that Sixers jersey right away. No hesitation, everybody.
No hesitation.
Dang.
It'll be fun. Be fun. That's the last big domino to fall.
Yeah.
I thought the Lakers got Matisse Thybulle as well, but like, I mean, is there really? I don't know, like free agency wise, if there's much left to talk about.
What are they building? The Minneapolis Lakers right now? What's going on, Lakers?
Like.
Damn.
That's what it sounds like. It's all right. We'll see what happens in the next couple weeks, and you know what I mean.
The trade happened with Oklahoma City, didn't they?
We did see something with Lou Dort.
Yeah.
Lou Dort got traded out of OKC.
Let me see that package.
With Neiman, which is
that's
Owen's little brother.
right.
I want to see that.
For a bunch of second-round picks.
3 second-round picks.
3 burgers.
So, Ricochet.
Yep.
To Dallas.
Yep.
And then Atlanta traded a 2031 second round and a 2032 second round to OKC.
Yep.
Dallas traded Nembhard to Atlanta.
Okay.
And Dallas traded a 2027 second round pick to OKC.
Okay. My question is, didn't that dude Ricochet
first pick?
Well,
he was the number 1 overall. So now
last
he gets
year, right?
No,
2 years ago.
Yeah, because Cooper was the number 1
last year.
Yeah, and then before that.
I feel like Cooper.
2024.
They talk about Cooper so much. I thought he'd been in the league for 2 years.
Also, they combined Cooper and Ricochet together.
So they have two first round picks, or two first overalls.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's.
How does
he must be trash. or whoever the coach is over there just didn't rock with him, because I'm assuming, I know Kuminga was on that team, and I think he plays the same position as Kuminga.
He's trying to go to Lakers right now.
Kuminga?
Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga.
That would be nasty. Right now. I mean, if he doesn't run like a baby.
I think Sam Presti did a favor for Lou Dort because they couldn't afford him anymore after this year.
Yeah.
Because they spent too much money on the big dogs, Chet, SGA, J-Dub. And I think out of respect, they said, like, you helped us get a chip, build this team. He's been on that OKC team since Chris Paul was playing.
Dang.
On OKC.
Really? Oh, right.
Yes,
I forgot about that.
Lou Dort been there for a hot minute, so I think they said, you know what, we're gonna set you up in a place where they can afford to give you a good extension.
Yes, that's true.
Make your bag, and instead of having you play for 1 more year and we just keep you for 1 year and get nothing, we get 3 second round picks.
3 burgers.
Bundled with the other 3 second round picks. They have 6 second round picks that they earned this. Because I think they got rid of Aaron Wiggins and someone else, right? They had to clear some of that cap space a little bit. Mm-hmm. I actually do think it's good moves by Sam Presti yet again.
That's crazy.
Lou Dort ball out this year with with your new team with the Hawks, and you're a free agent next year. So let's get it.
Yeah,
he can get a lot of money after that.
Yeah, or they can extend him now.
Oh, true.
Maybe he's going to be good. He's going to be having a good year, and they can come to an extension agreement.
Very good.
You know what I mean? Like it gives him the opportunity because Oklahoma City could not provide that.
And he probably wouldn't even get the minutes the way that he would need to, even if he wanted to try to ball out. So at least he's on
it's that same role. Yeah. It's that same role within that system. So shout out to him. He's a champion now. He's a top tier defender, and. You know, maybe a couple more dominoes left to fall. Obviously, a humongous one left to fall with the King. But
these teams are really afraid of that second apron.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
These teams are running from this second apron. I'm like, the tax must be unbelievable because they are moving heaven and earth.
Yeah,
so
definitely,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
the Red Sox haven't lost since. Jaylen Brown was.
What you talking about?
Since Jaylen Brown was traded, the Red Sox haven't lost, guys. So life is all right, I guess. Like you know,
I think it's a perfect time for you guys to get a nice 14-game winning streak here, especially after the second half. Start of the second half.
I needed it to pick me up because I was really feeling down on bad on the Red Sox.
You were heartbroken.
That's it. I know.
You was cocking on him. You was like, get him out.
They're under.
When he shouted out Jaylen Brown's accolades and everything, I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were very not disappointed, but heartbroken.
And I feel like we made a deal to, you know.
You traded one Juju for another?
I don't know about PG, but he old.
Yeah, we'll see. He'll be on the road soon.
Trade a youngin' for an oldie.
We'll see what happens.
Come on now.
He'll be on the road soon.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Boston. Shout out to my Red Sox. And watch us, you know what I mean, make it to the...
It's going to be a fun 2 months here before playoffs start for baseball, though, for sure.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
Been a great day. I feel like we went all around all the segments of sports that we had to hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the World Cup. See y'all in 4 years.
Yep.
Olympics are coming in 2 years here to LA, so big sporting events keep rotating their way here. Shout out to my brothers.
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is. I'm still feeling a little froggy right now. We might have to get busy in our own sport. One of our favorite local sports here is the game of trivia.
The trivia.
And I'm feeling a little froggy, so we gotta have to see what's good with y'all. But
let's get it.
Always a pleasure, my brothers.
Yes, sir. I mean, I was very happy that the World Cup took place in the U.S. And of course the Olympic. I feel like World Cup hype is way more higher than the Olympics, but I'm excited for the Olympics to come to LA.
Should be fun
because the vibes were nice and awesome this year.
Yeah. It's lit. Let's get it. Come on, guys. Episode 59.
Might have to drag y'all out to USC and crypto. Save a couple hundo because I might have to drag y'all asses out.
We're gonna see if you're gonna be sleep deprived or not, so that you can make it there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be off the month of September and half of October anyway. So
Let's get it.
Listen,
I love it. I love it. Yes, right, sir. Yes, sir. You already know it. RCR presents MSC Sports. This was episode 59. Let's get it. My name is Samuel, known as YBK. You can find me at YBK up in here. We got Mikey.
It's your boy, Michael John.
Yes, you can find him at Michael John DeStefano. We got David Camden over here. You can find him at Mr. Club Paradise. You can find us, MSD Sports, at RCR MSD Sports. We on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. You know it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace. About to rip some pitch black, boy.
Woo!